usually does. Each team has their own story to tell here today, and they all want it to end the same way, on that coveted top step of the podium. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking has always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile circuit, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. Let's hope we're in for another one here today. Joining me to talk you through the action today is Anthony Davidson, and give us an idea of what kind of thing you're going to be looking out for today.
Well, the big question for me is whether or not we're going to see the cars able to follow each other closely enough to overtake, especially through the fast sections here. Of course, we've got DRS, and that will help on the straights, but it's still no good if you're coming off the previous corner too slowly or too far behind.
See if you can achieve 13th or better.
Look at the starting grid. Nico Rosberg will start his silver arrow from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen and Massa, Ricciardo, Perez, Button and Roman Grosjean, Bottas, Kvyat, Fernando Alonso and Hülkenberg, Sainz, Magnussen, Marcus Ericsson and Esteban Gutierrez, Wehrlein and Harry Anto, Jolyon Palmer and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid.
Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Hope you do enjoy this video. Please smash like and subscribe if you are new as well. And welcome to today's race. It is around the Hungaroring in Hungary. Now, just to quickly say, I'm in a forcing it in 14th here. Hopefully, I'm going to commentate on this one. Hopefully, I can do better than 10th. Red lights are on here, guys, and we are on here waiting for the race to start here. There's a little bit of music in the background here, and we are green. Good start from the front of the grid there for Lewis Hamilton and Rosberg and Raikkonen and all of them. They're good starts there from them. But as we here, as Nico Hülkenberg here looks to try and get the inside here. He tries to get around a couple here. Can he get around his teammate there? Yes, he can. He's in front of his teammate there, is he? No, he is not in front of his teammate, but he is so close to getting in front of his teammate there. He looks now into the inside of his teammate there, and he has he done it there around the corner? Yes, he has. He's done it there, and now he tries to get around the front of Ricciardo in front of him in the Red Bull here. He's trying to get past Ricciardo here. He looks quickly to try and get round near Ricciardo here, but he can't get past Ricciardo now. He looks now into the corner here. He clicks Ricciardo there, but he can't do it there. We can't. And he now looks to try and get Ricciardo on the next corner there, as we have Vettel off in the background there. Vettel is off in the background, so it's Lewis who leads this Grand Prix at the moment. And it's Ricciardo who spun. Ricciardo spun, and all the rest of the cars now are finally going away now. They're finally, all the rest of the cars have been released, and they are finally away with this one here, as Hülkenberg here still trying. Oh, he's into the grass where Hülkenberg is, but back on he comes there, and he now is keeping this race ticking away. Now he is. Look at the field behind him there. The rest of the field now around the next corner they come now. They all come, and they're all piling on the next corner now. So Hülkenberg here is racing a race that I don't know if he can win this or not here, as the rest of the field now at the bottom of your screen there, at the top of your screen to the left, sorry, to the right to the left it was, they are, as Hülkenberg now goes on this corner here quite quickly here. He blurs out the corner now, quick as he can here. Hülkenberg now just trying to get his tyres warm again. He is here, but he's got two cars right up his tail here, and then Grosjean is down there as well with him here. He now breaks into the corner here, looking good here. He does now with 4 laps to go now as he comes across the right here. Bit slow out that corner, there comes Hülkenberg, but he's got Perez right behind him here. And Perez, I know, Perez is a tricky guy to race against, but Perez knows that his teammate is a great racing driver. The leader here is already extended his lead to this race he has, and he is pushing ever so hard, the leader is here. As we look at Nico Rosberg here, the leader of your Grand Prix here, goes a bit wide there, but comes back onto the track now, and he is flying now, he is. The rest of the field now keep going on the track as well, here he is. Lovely to see him racing here, we do. As we go a bit further down the field here, we do now. Back to the battle here we go with Nico Hülkenberg and it is about a second, I would say, gap from the leader to second here as Nico Hulkenberg blurts around this corner here now, looking to try and win, get the best he can for Force India here. In fact, he needs to be better than 10th here, because this is objective at the start of the race, was to get 10th or higher, and his team were happy. I don't know if they will be happy with this, but they're going to try and be happy with this position he's in now. He's in to P5 here, so he's happy with P5 here, as Ricciardo there gets past Perez straight away there, Ricciardo does, and Ricciardo now looks like Perez, it looks like Hulkenberg is his next target here, as the rest of the field now power into the second to last corner now, the rest of the field do. Leader now into the corner number 2 comes the leader of this race, and the leader, I would say, hasn't done the best of races I think you could have this race. If I go back to the leader of this race, here he is now, and he is pushing it, he's pushing quite quickly there. We can count from when he comes past us here how many seconds it will be. It's about 2 seconds the gap from him to second here, maybe 3, but as the rest of the field now know, as Hulkenberg knows he can win this. Does Hulkenberg goes wide? Hulkenberg goes wide. We watch the replay again here of how Hulkenberg does it here, look. He goes around the corner there, doesn't brake quick enough, and he's off the track there, and he's let Ricciardo get right up behind him here. Ricciardo now looking left, looking right to him here. He is here trying to know if he can get it past here at this bit of track. He does, so does Perez there. Perez and him have got past, and Perez, his teammate, is in front of him here. He does not want his teammate Perez to be in front of him here. He wants to get the win for Force India. He wants to beat his teammate here for Force India, he does. And he taps his teammate goes round, and he is round there. We're just going to look at that again now to see what has happened there. We are with Perez. On board with Perez we go now, and we look at Perez from the back here, look. He gets clipped there, he spins around, Perez does, and Perez loses just no positions there, as that was close there from his teammate there, as Ricciardo now breaks away now. He does. 6th is where you find Hulkenberg, but he's happy in 6th, I'd say Hulkenberg will be. He'd be happy with this position. He's got the race where he wants it to be, but his teammates is pushing now to try and catch up with him here. We are now on to 3rd lap, I think, of this race. I'm just going to check. Yep, 3rd lap we are on now, and looking like already Ricciardo's got the 4-second gap over him there, and it's pushed now to about 5 seconds nearly it will be. But can Perez get past Hulkenberg here? Hulkenberg would not want it, but Perez will try and get past Hulkenberg here. He will. Down they come here in the DRS zone here, braking now they do, out of the DRS zone now they are, and into the new DRS zone now will go Hulkenberg quite quickly here, as Perez tries to go with him as well. Perez tries to get past him here, but Hulkenberg keeps the line there, he does, and can keep it in this race here, he does. Just to say, if you are new to my channel, I will be the car which you're looking at here. So the car you're looking at here is Hulkenberg. I was driving Hulkenberg. I was his race person for this race. So yeah, as you want to know. He goes a bit wide there, Hulkenberg does, but keeps it going here. And has got this race pretty much not wrapped up here, but Hulkenberg has 6th, I think, just for now. I don't think he can do anything else but stay where he is here with 4th lap out of 5. This is only a quick lap race for these Formula 1 cars. Normally these Formula 1 cars have just enough, have to do like 50, 60 laps, but he's just done enough here, he has, as Hulkenberg has. Somewhere we're looking here now, we are, as Hulkenberg tries to win this race here. He goes a little bit wide again, so does Perez there. Perez goes a little bit wide now. That could link Grosjean into the battle of mix here, it could as well, because Grosjean and the rest of the field are closed up on these two now, as they were for a long time here, but can Hulkenberg just keep it here in one piece before the end of this race, and let himself get this position here, keep this position here. So out of the corner comes Hulkenberg now, down the straight he will come now, and Perez is literally 0.01 behind him here, as we have a battle here for position 7th here, for 7th here. Who's going to be 7th here? We don't know. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Perez around the outside here. No, Perez stays in that position there, does he? Yes, he does. He stays there. Will Grosjean be overtaken here? Will Grosjean? No, he won't. Grosjean has kept the position there. He has there. What a race this is turning out to be here, as your leader of this race is already down here into the last couple of sections here. He is doing good, the leader is here this race. He's already into this section of track, the chicaney bit here, as we go back to Hulkenberg here. And he's got the trainer cars, there he has, as Hulkenberg is passed by Perez, but Perez knows, oh, Perez, Hulkenberg's back past Perez, and he's passed as well. Wow, that's a good one there. He's back as well, so the Haas car there of Grosjean is passed as well there, as they are here as your race leader of this race here. It's crossing the line now. He wins the race, does him there. Nico Rosberg, Lewis second. Third will be will be Sebastian Vettel. Fourth will be Massa, and fifth will be Raikkonen here. Sixth, I think, and about 6 seconds behind the guy there will be, I think, will be Hulkenberg. I don't know, to say the least here, as Hulkenberg out the last corner now. Down the straight he comes, but he's got a battle here from the guys behind. And oh look, it's going to try and, oh look, it's a breast here. They're going to try and go nose to toe here, but Hulkenberg just stays ahead there. And if Hulkenberg didn't have another lap there, if we had another lap there, Hulkenberg would have gone down to about 8th or 9th there. But well done, Hulkenberg.
Another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Where he was. So at the end of the race, it was Rosberg from Lewis. It actually was Kimi Raikkonen. I didn't realise it was Kimi Raikkonen at the time, but it was Rosberg first, Lewis second, Kimi Raikkonen third, fourth Massa, fifth Ricciardo, sixth Hulkenberg, seventh Grosjean, eighth Perez. Perez stays in the same position he did as he started the race in. Max Verstappen down to 9th from 5th on the grid. Button 10th, 11th Bottas, 12th Alonso, 13th Vettel, 14th Magnussen, 15th Esteban Gutierrez, 16th Daniel Kvyat, sorry, what am I saying? 17th Marcus Ericsson, 18th Sainz, 19th Nasser, 20th Jolyon Palmer, 21st Verline, and last but no least 22nd Rio Haryanto. So if we look at what happened,
so then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Nico Rosberg takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hulkenberg. He did a cracking job moving through the field and just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
And I hope to see you there as well. I will look at the Formula 1 calendar, and the next race, whatever the next race is in the Formula 1 calendar, that will be where we go next for the 5-lap race here on this channel. Just to say as well, it is Mercedes who are winning this from Ferrari, from Williams, from Red Bull, from Force India, great from Force India there, Haas next, then it's McLaren, Renault, Toyota Rosso, Toro Rosso, Scar, I still don't know how to pronounce that, Manor, and Renault at the end there. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you do enjoy that race. Subscribe if you are, and like this video as well, please. Hit it to 6 likes, please. I'll be appreciated, and I'll see you in the next racing. Goodbye.